Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is Dana. We are here doing Peaky Blinders Season 4, Episode 6, The Company. This is the season finale. I'm going to try to do the briefest of all overviews of last episode because I really want to just jump into this one. But for the quickest of all recaps, last episode we had Polly and Tommy were definitely in together on this thing with Changretta. Polly ends up stashing Michael away with the gold people. He's like out in the woods somewhere. Tommy, because of him and Polly working together, he ends up killing, I think, three of Changretta's men, I think. He and Changretta end up like face to face, and then the police come and break it up. So nothing happens with the two of them. But Changretta and Alfie made a deal where some of Changretta's men get to be on Gold's side of the boxing match because Bonnie and Alfie's boxer, Goliath, I think is his name, are going against each other. So Alfie is getting the Changrettas into the boxing arena, essentially. At the door, we saw Curly, Charlie, I don't remember, but whoever it was patting people down for weapons. So no weapons were allowed inside. I'm assuming that because Alfie is like on the inside, because he's got a boxer boxing, that's gonna theoretically help him get Changretta's guys to have guns inside. Now, that said, is that actually going to happen? I don't know, because we have proven time and time again that Alfie will easily double-cross whoever he's working with if he ends up with like a better deal somewhere else. So the episode ended, I'm fairly certain, with Alfie, I think, just like gliding in through the backstage area of the boxing match. So I guess Changretta's guys and him are like behind him. I don't know. Or maybe it's all a ruse. Maybe he and Tommy are on the same side doing something. I have no idea. But I mean, that is like the briefest. I mean, there was a bunch of other stuff that happened with Polly, some stuff that happened with Ada, probably stuff with Arthur that I am not thinking about right now because I'm like desperate to get into this episode. So if you're watching this, I'm sure you have seen the previous episode, so you remember hopefully what happened. So that's all I'm going to say about it 3 minutes later. All right, so here we go. The season 4 finale of Peaky Blinders. It's called The Company, and let's do it. I hope we pick up right where we left off. That doesn't seem like right where we left off. I mean, that dude is just huge. I have no idea how Bonnie's gonna beat that guy up. If I remember correctly, I think the plan was to knock him out in the 4th round, but like, Tommy's sitting there, like, contemplating like that. There are so many things that could be indicative of. Alright, so this is Alfie, I'm guessing. And I vaguely...
Yeah, you're like me, Tommy, you can't bear watch a fire which has got rules. Imagine that you could not see. Then one day, you open up your eyes and you can see everything.
This is not the first time he's talked about being blind.
There it is. The revelation. Get it?
I didn't get it.
I've had one. Myself, Alfie, what are you doing?
Is he like distracting him?
Why don't you just sell every ounce of gold and sell every barrel of rum you got and just buy yourself some time, mate?
But
I need to buy myself some time.
is that what you're doing right now?
You moving to Margate? I am actually, yeah. I need to get myself some rest. I need some rest. Plus the Americans are here now, aren't they? So that's it. Yeah, it's been that way ever since the war. Big fucks small. Always. And there is a fight going on.
Yeah.
Out there. Between big and small.
Yes, that's what I was saying earlier.
Big will fuck small.
Yeah, I don't know how Bonnie is going to beat that dude. He's huge.
Stars, heaven.
Alright, this was interesting. Although,
We'll see you, Tommy.
one of the things that Alfie said,
Right up here.
or maybe Changrettas guys, or maybe
So what's the fight, Alfie? Are you alright?
Sabini's guys, I can't remember, but
I already know who wins.
they were talking about how Jewish people and Italians could, like, can look similar enough. So I'm wondering if that's maybe some of those guys who are walking in with Goliath were maybe Italians dressed up as Jewish people. Because they're supposed to be somewhere. Arthur, with the cocaine, enough, bro. I feel way more anxious than I feel that is needed at this moment. Do you think he's just letting him, like, tire himself out? Oh my god, I'm afraid Arthur's gonna die before this episode is over. I really am. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Apparently he doesn't watch. Look at that corner, look. The men there, they don't know fighters. I don't like it. Surrounded by soldiers, Arthur. Alfie's men were strip searched. We're all right.
So if he plans to take it in the fourth, I assume that does mean he's letting that dude tire himself out. However, it's not gonna help if he gets knocked out beforehand. Oh shit, Lizzie's pregnant. I forgot about that.
So what did Tommy say when you told him?
He said I'd get weak. He said something like, we've had enough deaths, let's have some life.
Right, you said you had some news.
Lizzie has some news.
Polly? Well, tell me. I'm up to Duff. And it's Tommy's. Have I gone, are you? If I go.
It's a girl. Call her Ruby. Ruby Shelby. She'll be a star.
Are they...
Congratulations.
Oh, they all seem pretty happy about this. I didn't... Oh, it's Linda.
Don't let her stop you doing what you came in to do.
It's helping me get through the fucking nightmare of being stuck in this.
Now she's doing cocaine too?
Well, since you're here, and you're on.
And who's the father? Have you managed to narrow it down?
Fuck you, Linda. I mean, I think last episode,
You out there?
or the one before, not too long ago, I was talking about how Linda seems to be changing the longer that she's with Arthur. And this is for damn sure now. She's doing coke in the bathroom.
He's still in control, buddy. Yes. Then take him.
But it's the third round, I thought. I thought he was supposed to wait till the fourth round. Are they changing the plan?
Look at that man in his corner, look. I don't know fighters. I don't know the fucking ropes. The pills and the booze spooking you, Arthur.
Yeah, okay, so this is round 3. He's supposed to take him out in round 4. I wonder if that's part of the plan.
It's the fucking pills, brother, alright?
I mean, yeah, it is the pills and the coke and the booze and stuff, but I think he might be right. The ladies sure are having a good time at this boxing match. Arthur. Yeah. I'm nervous because I really have this feeling that Arthur is not going to make it through this episode. And now he's going off alone. And he's high and drunk. My God, he's so loud. His footsteps are like booming. Uh-oh. I did not know that you could take bets mid-fight. I just got nervous. I mean, he gave the wink to his father, so he's like, yeah, I'm fine. But is he still planning to take him out in the third instead of the fourth? And how... That guy's going somewhere. He realizes Arthur was right. And how much does that have to do with what else is happening right now? I mean, you're so loud, Arthur. Why is it so smoky? Oh! Run, Tommy! Oh, Jesus Christ. Tommy! Oh, God, Dude, I didn't want to be right. Is he alive? I don't think so. Oh. Oh, God, he's not, is he? It's sort of poetic that Arthur would die during a boxing match, though. Oh, that means he really is dead. And that also means that Alfie really did, you know, coordinate with the Changrettas and...
Tommy, what's happened?
Arthur's dead. He's dead.
I was fairly certain he was not gonna make it through this season, but I'm still surprised that it happens.
Cunts had a wire in his pockets.
Don't make Finn... Oh, God. So what the hell does this say? What does this mean for Finn now? You're gonna run out of ammunition.
He's dead!
Oh my God. Where the fuck is Alfie? And where's, like, actual Changretta? I... Michael is still somewhere in the woods. Arthur's gone, or Arthur's dead. So we've got Tommy, Ada, Polly, and Finn. Is Finn on the list? I don't even remember. How do you just go back to work as status quo after this happens?
Hello, Michael. There's been a change of plan. Mr. Gold will come and get you. Arthur's dead.
That's it?
Tell me, I've been trying to think of words.
Don't. Michael, we're in a grave situation. Tommy has a plan.
Tommy always has a plan.
We're going to New York.
Because the company has business to attend to in America.
What
I'll be coming back.
does that mean?
Train leaves in an hour, Michael.
Like, what kind of business? Like, legitimate business, or we have to kill people
You made a
business?
choice. You knew I was going to be shot. And you chose not to tell me.
Oh.
I chose my mom.
I forgot that happened already.
When all this business is over.
So is that it?
What does that mean now? Is he, like, exiled? Like, what does that mean?
Trying to live ourselves tomorrow.
And what is he supposed to do when he gets to New York?
Now you can go.
And Polly's not saying anything either. I don't know what that means either. Oh my god, there are so many questions right now. What do we do? And are we trying to make Finn the new Arthur? Because that's not going to work. Unless maybe it will. I don't know.
Need an overseas connection, please.
Oh. Oh my god. How many people are we gonna lose before this show is over? There are still 2 seasons left to go.
It's alright, let her come. Please. Until we're finished.
Who is that? She doesn't look like the mother of the
You're not
guy that Arthur
making terms for
killed.
peace.
Maybe she is?
You took my husband and my son. We took 2 of your brothers.
The vendetta is done.
We say the vendetta is won. We will take everything, all your businesses, signed over to us. And my son will kill you all,
Oh, so this is
one by one.
Changretta's mother?
I won't kill her.
Who did you think you were, Mr. Shelby?
There's no way he's gonna let that go. Right? There's no way Tommy just says, sure, no vengeance or justice for Arthur.
Actually, I'm nowhere here to buy his business.
Mr. Solomons? Mr. Changrettas is yet to see you.
Him with that toothpick drives me nuts.
Seems Mr. Solomon's already left town. So this is mine.
Well, I don't like that. And just because he's not in the building doesn't necessarily mean he left town.
You don't knock.
You don't know my new address.
Hello, Lizzie, how are you?
I know your new address, Lizzie, because it was me who bought you the new fucking house.
Then why don't you visit it?
I mean, we got some other shit happening right now, Lizzie.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is he doing what?
What do you mean? Haven't you been paying attention?
Preparing for tomorrow.
Oh shit, never mind. What's happening tomorrow?
Peaky is coming to Birmingham.
He's already taken over Alfie Solomon's, Sabini, Titanic's, all of them.
And now he's coming to take control of Shopping Company Limited. We're gonna let him have it.
No, I can't imagine that he's going to do that. Plus, there's also this whole matter of, like, Jessie Eden and what was going on with her and the rest of the party people. So, like, maybe they're gonna come into play at some point to help keep the company? This is such bullshit.
All that's left of the Peaky fucking blinders. I've had my lawyer draw up these papers. Every enterprise in your possession.
Does he have possessions that he doesn't know about?
Every fucking thing that you have taken all these years to gather together.
I know there's a plan, but what is it?
You will sign them all over.
Like, I don't understand
When you're gonna die.
why you don't just shoot him in the face right now. He came into your place. Certainly you have a weapon. Just shoot him in the face right now.
I would have buried you all. But my mother, she knows you. She said, it'll be worse for you if I let you live. And take away everything that you have.
I mean, it didn't...
Search him.
Why didn't you search him sooner? And why didn't you shoot him sooner?
Especially don't trust this bitch.
Oh my god! Something has to happen, but what is it? Alright,
Sign them on your knees.
who are we missing? Some of the girls? The girls could come in and shoot them. The dude who went to the pub with Michael that got burnt down?
A friend of mine once said, big fuck small. So I had to find someone bigger than you. Now you may know there are two families in Brooklyn who want to take over your monopoly on the import of liquor into New York.
Oh,
If they move against you,
But if you were to die in a vendetta, with some fucking, I could take over your business without a war.
we also contacted a businessman in Chicago.
His name is Alphonse Gabon. See all the blood relatives you brought with you from New York? They're all dead. Mr. Changretta. They worked for money for the highest bidder. They now have new orders.
How does he do it every fucking episode? Every fucking episode. Oh! 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 Stop beating him! Oh! Wait. What?
Arthur's been injured, but he's all right, Paul. We need to make them believe that he's dead.
I quit. I'm out.
But you, me, and Linda. I've got it all worked out. We can use his death to win this war. Tell your people in Chicago that Michael Gray will sign the import license to New York.
Fuck me. Just Fuck me.
Tell your boss what you saw here today. And tell him you don't fuck with the Peaky Blinders.
I don't even know. Totally played with me.
Before we go on it, I'd like to say a few
I was so sure Arthur wasn't gonna make it. So then when he
We're all here.
didn't make it, I was not surprised.
It ended badly. Now we're in a happier place. Raise a toast.
Hold on. Few words I want to say from the heart. And this time,
I'm not dead.
Shelby is dead. Because of that. Tommy's offered me a way out. Start a whole new life for myself.
Oh, she doesn't want it now.
What about it? I ain't fucking going nowhere. Our enemy. We have peace. Time you took a holiday, Tom. Put your feet up. War's over. No one wants to kill us.
Right this second.
Peace.
Alright, so does Michael know what's going on? Because as far as he's concerned, I mean, as far as he knows, he's being, like, banished because of what happened. But really, he was being sent there to set this whole deal in motion. So does he know what's going on?
I do hope you're going to leave the dog out of this.
What easy to find.
Yeah, well, there's a good reason for that, Tommy. But I wanted it to be here.
I once told you, Alfie. For business, I would kill you.
You're going to look after this dog?
No.
His name is Cyril.
No, that's not my job.
No. The only thing I got on me is fucking cancer, mate. Riddle with it.
I'm not gonna feel bad for him.
Up in France when the gas is on it.
No.
Even so, you know, it's an honourable reason now to pull that trigger. So what?
Alfie, look at me.
Fucking get on with it.
Oh! What the fuck? Stop doing this to me! Well, is Alfie really dead? He's just out playing golf? No, he's not. I don't think he knows how to relax. He's not good at being on vacation. That water looks fake. I mean, it's not, but... The hell is this? Just hunting? Where is everyone else?
Shelby. Mr. Shelby, you are not yourself. I should call a doctor.
I know this is. It's just myself talking to myself about myself.
Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't sound good. What is it that's causing this right now, though? I thought it was just, like, he's not good at downtime. But now I'm wondering if he's got, like... Because this is sort of how he was acting in the beginning when he was having, like, war flashbacks. Is he just continuing to have that? Or does he think maybe he's also got cancer from France? Like, what is happening? You don't want to see your dad like this. Oh, Jesus. you are a hot mess right now.
Since I know you won't go yourself, I've been to a doctor on your behalf.
Not so, Polly.
Then what are you?
Starts when you stop, when you rest. Could be nerves,
So it is the downtime.
the war.
Yeah, it's the fucking booze. It's the booze got on me bones.
Shit, maybe it's in us. It's in our gypsy blood.
So, Arthur's fine. He's still here. Changretta is dead. The business is fine.
Mr. Shelby, you're meant to be resting.
I've learned something, Francis. There's no rest for me in this world.
You're better when you're busy. Idle hands and all that.
Whose fucking idea was it that I go on holiday? Eh?
Welcome back, Tommy. How was it? What you get up to?
Went fishing, played golf.
So fucking boring.
Yeah, he found that out. Yes, what is the plan? I would like to know.
Just saying. See the last job you'll do for me. Go to Glasgow, be with your family. You're free.
Oh my god, there's not enough time in this episode to wrap up everything that I want to be wrapped up. There's like 10 minutes left or something, I think.
So you shook hands with the devil?
Yeah. And I walked past him. I've had an idea.
You have a million ideas all the time.
Dear Jesse, now, more certainly than ever, I believe things must change. Things must change. Meet me. Let it be mine, Jesse.
Oh, what?
Your cause is now my cause. I want to help.
Are you serious?
No. No, he's not.
Right, I'll arrange a meeting.
Your collector knows my voice.
Is she gonna...
His name is Casey Douglas.
This isn't...
He's the leader of the soul.
I don't think... I mean, he's gotta get all the...
Contacts London and Moscow.
Good.
I can never tell, because Tommy's always 6 steps ahead.
Yes, Sparky will fall.
When is this supposed to be happening? Because I'm confused. Like, I know that he was supposed to get the contact information
Mr. Shelby.
from her.
When I received your note, I wasn't sure you could deliver.
I've made contact with a Soviet agent inside the Birmingham Communist Party. I can be of great use to you. I can give you the name of any Communist Party member who was prepared to cross the line into armed revolution. We are in the 4th day. If my cover is maintained, I can begin to shape the movement, organise it myself. And undermine it. Rise through the ranks of the wider socialist movement.
And this, I'm guessing, is
What this time?
the idea that he was going to talk to Polly about. What is it?
Proposal and my conditions.
What is it?
Are you serious?
Where have you been, my blue-eyed son?
So, perhaps my
Stumbled down the side.
prediction of Tommy running for office was
I've walked and I've
not
cried.
crazy. Just came a lot later than I thought it would. Holy shit. He won by a landslide. Wait, she had the baby? And Jesse Eden has just realized that she was played, I'm guessing. Wait, is that it? Oh, damn it. Alright, so... I don't even know. I don't even know where to go. Alright. When this episode started, I figured... I didn't think Arthur was going to make it through this episode. Mostly because of all of the insane amounts of drugs and booze that he's been putting into his body for, like, the last, like, 2 seasons. I was like, this has got to come to a breaking point. And I did think that he was going to die, but I thought it was going to be more like he was, you know, like, drunk and high and stumbling around and maybe shoot himself. Like, I did not think it was gonna be necessarily at the hands of the enemy. And then when it was at the hands of the enemy, I was not really surprised because I was like, well, I figured he was gonna die anyway. But then he was like, I'm like, is he dead? I guess he is dead. And then yada yada yada, it turns out he wasn't. But I love the fact that I was like, oh yeah, I was right. Oh no, I was wrong. Wait, was I right? I'm not even really sure. This was an incredible episode, but I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking about how incredible all of the episodes are. Some of them have to be better than others, but they're kind of all great. But I do have, like, a bunch of questions, which is probably not a surprise. My first question is, what is going on with Michael? Does Michael know... Okay, so let's go back for a second. So, Michael came in after he thought Arthur died, and he's like, I don't know what to say, yada, 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 and Tommy's like, you're going away to New York on business, and he's like, am I coming back? And he's like, you could have told me I was going to be shot, and you didn't, which sort of can be interpreted as, like, I'm banishing you, essentially. And he gets the train ticket and the boat ticket or whatever, and he's gone. Later, when Tommy is with Changretta and he's explaining to him about how he kind of, like, went over his head, he got the big guy to fuck him, he talks about how he's essentially got, like, Al Capone and some of the other Brooklyn families to, like, do whatever it is that needed to be done for him. And he said Michael is on the way to sign whatever it was that needed to be signed. So, does Michael know any of this? Or does Michael just think that, like, he's, you know, out of the family and he'll just have to figure out whatever... Like, does he know anything? I don't know. But I'm interested to see how that plays out. I wonder if we'll get more stuff in America in the next season or so. But if Tommy is now an elected official, it seems likely that a lot of stuff will be here in Birmingham, but I don't know. I did wonder, I thought Tommy would run for office, but I thought it was going to be at the beginning of this season, because at the end, I think, of last season, he was like, the only people higher than these people are the elected officials. And I'm like, all right, so he's going to become, you know, whatever, and then he's going to use that leverage to get the family out of jail at the beginning of this season. But he did a whole other Tommy stuff and got them out of jail anyway. So now he's, okay, but here's the, okay, so he is now, he ran in the for the Labor Party, won by, like, a magnitude. So I'm not entirely sure how that is going to necessarily help him in his quest to, like, weed out the communists. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, obviously, because I don't know how anything works. If you've been watching along, you know that by now. But at the very end, when he came out and he was like, I'm the winner, Lizzie had the baby, although I don't know when the hell she had the baby, but she's holding the baby and she's like, here's our baby. And Jesse Eden, like, gave a look like, what the fuck just happened? Because earlier in the episode, when he was calling the Casey Douglas person about, getting, whatever, it was like interspersed with him and Jesse having sex, and I didn't know if that was supposed to be happening like right then, but now I think it probably was supposed to be happening right then or right before then, which sort of like solidified to her that he was like really on her side, I guess. So then after he won and she saw him with Lizzie, she was like, oh fuck, I've been played. I think that's what happened there. I am not really sure what's going on with Linda. I think I mentioned a couple episodes ago that she seems to be fitting into this a little more than I would have thought she would. And now this episode, she's just doing like tons of cocaine. So I was like, when at the end-ish, when Arthur was giving a speech and he was like, Tommy's gonna like let me out or whatever, I looked at Linda and I was like, oh, she's not gonna want that. But then he ended up staying, so it didn't matter. The other question that I have is about the boxing match. So Bonnie was fighting Goliath, and they were on and on and on and on about how Bonnie was going to win in the 4th round, but then Bonnie won in the 3rd round. And what does that mean for anything? I mean, I assume it means that if they had fixed it so that he was going to win in the 4th, but then he won in the 3rd, what does that do for, like, the betting odds and stuff? Does that get anybody in trouble? Like, I don't know how that works exactly. And at the end, I keep saying at the end, it was not the end. But in the part where Tommy goes to seek out Alfie afterwards, because he's going to kill him now. So Alfie's dead, but did Alfie shoot him back? Like, I really thought they both got shot. And then Tommy just got up and walked away. So I'm guessing it was nothing. But then Tommy's like, he's not meant for idle time. He's not meant for downtime. He's not meant for vacation. If his brain isn't constantly trying to figure out, how do I do all of these things? He just, falls into his PTSD and then he's like useless. So the man has to stay busy all the time. So that was the end of season 4. So season 5, I'm going to guess that, I don't know. I mean, so Tommy's, in office now, and I don't know how much time that will take away from the rest of his activities, but there was definitely a plan, because he said to Polly beforehand, he's like, I have an idea, and I'm guessing that him running for office is gonna be the catalyst for something else to happen, but I don't know what that something else is yet. Michael is in New York, and I'm wondering if he's gonna stay over there and like head up when Ada went over, I think, to Boston and did whatever she did over there. I wonder if Michael will do something similar in New York. I don't know. Like, I feel like, well, the Changretta storyline was so like all-encompassing this season, and now it's over. I'm wondering if maybe it's going to end up being like the Peaky Blinders try to move into New York, and now they're fighting with like the mafia over there, maybe? I don't know. Like, there's so much potential for so many things that could happen, though. So, but I'm very excited to find out. And I am watching that episode tomorrow, so I don't even have to wait that long. But I think that's probably all I'm going to say Hopefully you had a good time. I certainly did. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!